it's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body.
Excuse me, my mic is hot, ladies. My mic is hot.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift and drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. Drink your water. Drink. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. What? Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water.
Oh, man, what a great day to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds my soul. This is I am your host, Brother Hakim, and of course, you know this is the Heart of a Summer production, all day, every day. But we strive. You heard it from the Gye-Nyame girls, man, oh man, family. I am so damn sore. I I went to Capoeira yesterday. See my belt. I told you I wasn't taking my belt. Thank God. Thank God. He had us doing moves. Exercise. Just warm up. I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, like, ah! I'm like, damn. Ah! So I turned my neck the other way. Ah! I'm like, good God Almighty. So if I don't be moving like I usually do, family, please understand, we had Capoeira and it was great. It was great. Let's give Capoeira a round of applause. I really missed it. I guess it missed me too, because that shit woke me up last night. I was sore. I was hurt. Man, I was like, oh God, I'm way out of shape. So, all right. So what we gonna do right now? Anime, could you put on some music for me, please? Thank you, lady. All right. Now what we gonna do? We are going to go and get to what you came here for. Now, hopefully you've been checking us out on a regular basis on our streams. We've been doing streams in the afternoon. I got one coming up tomorrow at 12 noon. I've been trying to do 12 noon. And those of you who know about G&J, that know about Gye-Nyame, know that we are, we got so much material, man. I'm just gonna turn on the machine and let it go. Just go to Gye-Nyame, click the watch button, and something will be there, especially at night. You know what I'm saying? Because I think during the day, I'm going to have to kind of chill out because I try to do my 12 o'clock streams when I got those. But other than that, I'm streaming all my old material. I'm going to stream old movies. I'm going to stream. I'm just, we're going to enjoy ourselves on Gye-Nyame. And y'all see I got my glasses. I got my rank B's to hold my glasses on. Got them rank B's in the house. Shots out. Where's my daughter's business card at? Lotus Blossom. Where is her business card? Okay. I ain't got a business card. And I think my girls, oh no, they didn't take the little purse that she had. But I'm gonna give it to one of them. I'm gonna give that to one of my daughters. But anyway, this was done by Lotus Blossom. Of course, my rank B's, but I got my rank B's holding my glasses to my head. Still don't have to worry about losing them, right? So anyway, those that are interested in learning a little bit more about Gye-Nyame Journey, go to freegnjecourse.com. And those that know enough about us to be like, hey man, let me in. Going over to nguzasabachallenge.com. But anyway, it's time for us to get to toasting. So I'm going to go and pull out some ambrosia. And no, me and Cleve have not brewed no more. I'm talking to him. He talking to me. We in negotiations. I guess you could call it that. I just got to go and purchase the honey and all that. And so it say recommended keyframe 2. Okay. I can adjust my keyframe interval. I don't know if it hold on. I ought to show y'all this because I Mr. Brother Hatim has got good at working this keyframe. It is a T. Man, get out of here. What are you talking about? All right, anyway, let's go and let's get to toasting. Family, for those that want to get their family members on the list, once again, go to freegnjecourse.com, sign up for the e-course as well as the email list. Once you are on the list, you will be able to correspond with us. You'll be able to correspond with us through the emails. You get an email, boom, you hit us back. You know what I'm saying? You can let us know who to put on our ancestor list. You can let us know who to put on our get well list as well. You have something that you need Brother Hatim to mention, by all means, unless it's something that's counter what we're doing, I have no problem with doing that. Also, we are moving into Kwanzaa season. You look down at the bottom, we're going to be doing Kwanzaa shirts. We're going to have personal designs coming out. Got a company called Warrior Initiative that's going to be handling all that for us. Oh, y'all, we ain't playing here. Also, the greens is going to be popping off. And we thinking about doing, what they call them, microgreens. Thinking about it. I've been seeing all those, and I'm sitting up there. I got me some microgreens in the back. I'm going to turn around so get out the way so that y'all can see. Got some microgreens growing in the back. Yep, you grow microgreens with these right here. And I said, all right, let's go and think about that. Let's think about that. Can we build an audience for it? Because a lot of our people don't know about it. Because, see, this is a probiotic. We got that ambrosia, that's a probiotic. That right there is a prebiotic. Man, and then we got the greens just go right in the middle, right? Come on, man. And then on top of that, we could go and cover your body with a beautiful Daily Toaster shirt or a uniquely designed. You can have your own independent design of a t-shirt and we get it out there to you. Man, we're doing it. But anyway, let's go and get this toast popping. First off, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose, call our ancestors. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say, in the words of power around these parts, we say, Ashe. All right. Then finally, we move to our personal ancestors. This is the reason that we have gathered. This is the reason for the season. And speaking of the season, we are moving into the Kwanzaa season. Hope to see y'all. We're going to see y'all in some form of fashion. And, of course, we're going to be streaming it out here on G&J. We're going to be streaming something. We're going to pull up some old stuff or whatever. I'm going to have to go through my my videos and pull up some stuff. But anyway, matter of fact, when I think about it, I got enough stuff stored to. Dang, I didn't even think about that. Let me go and think about this. Here we go. This is our personal ancestor, and you get your ancestors on the list. Get on our email list so that you communicate with us. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tex, Sandy Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walton, Kristen Fanny Gaston, not Lean, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, L, Nomo X, Pat Mott, Rob Malik, Core, Dr. Mayan Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Bro for Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Billum, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Right there, Gail Pulling, Luster Brother, Miss Ada Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Porter, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Chris Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Whitman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kennedy D. Russ, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvdale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Burt Beatty, Sarah Weller, Biddy Farmer, Aunt Gosa Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selby Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, May Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Esther Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Allie Buster, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb Rose, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatep Webman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Rebecca Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy M. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Rusty, Marnez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Oh, man. Okay. Forgot about something. Give me a second, family. And you know what's crazy? I'm sitting up here reading. I'm literally sitting up here reading these paper with these glasses on, and my mind is getting confused because it's not used to being that clear. It's just incredible. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Besiege, Fulani, Jim Robinson, Glass Johnson, Valley Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines on his Boston, and the Boston Winterfree, Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spratney, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Rolly Print-Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Lip Wilbur Longmire, Ed Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Leon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Swan Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Etta Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word, the first, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., and McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, R.G. Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Emma Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Terry, Janie Hare, Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, and Nino Baby Hatch, and Senior Mally Miller, Housey B. Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, and Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Jordan Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Evans Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Lord Alls, Elijah All, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Jamel Alls, and Pierce Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Ward Pruitt, H. Stave Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Meryl Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruben Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Harun Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chuckamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Mazreen Cooper, Joe Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. And moving on to the mighty, mighty Black Book. Oh, there she go. We got Joanna Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Rachel McNair, Anthony Brown, Dr. Poor, Lottie Gaucher. Got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, Giant Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane. On my fault. Got a Fatima and Shaka McNair. Anthony Brown, Jonathan Poor, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane, Lewis Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Thompson, Cena Banks. Joseph Binkham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy Ryan Ross Riggins, Tremonte Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Nickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., got Elder Clarence Slump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna. We got Sandra, Lynette Lewis. We got Henderson Mosley. We got Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Braddock Jow, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Wine, Hakeem, and Como. You got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Desi Woods. Got T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins. Got Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton. Got William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson. Got Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow and Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., we got Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, got Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, got May Smith, Juanette Florence, Steph Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Denny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Kay Brown, Trisha Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Lionel Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley. We got Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Linda Kate, got Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Joseph McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Mozart, Spade, Ira Branson, got Eric Winston, got Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sir Keith, Lena Shepard, Brett L. Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis, Taylor Madeline Yates, June Dandridge. We got Daisy Woodfork, Frederick Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Lindsay Williams, Sally Williams. We got Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak. We got Vivian Johnson, BJ Jones, Avichelle, Robert Leto, Monterosa. We got Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Runoko Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gasson, Tracy Gasson, Adora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, known as Tommy the Barber. We got Elder Phil Haynes, got Arminta Brantley. We got Aunt Carol Walker Welsh. We got Carrie Ann Brooks. You got Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, Aunt Pauline, Nana Baker, Ian Dabney. We got Quincy Elder. What is you doing, boy? We got Josiah Miller, Brother David Moore. We got Lisa Smith. We got Willie Thomas, Never Fitzgerald, Odessa Pale. We got Mary Lou Rosello. Family, we lift up our glass. But we have done it again. We have done it again. We lift up our glass and we say the word of power. What is it? That word is Ashe for us. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. Can I get it? Anime, I'm stalling. All right, there you go. Get your life together. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Stay on top. I understand it's hard. It's hard being a phoenix out here, but you're going to have to strike that thunder when I need it, baby. That's pay the bills around here. Come on now. All right. From there, from our ancestors, we move to the present moment. Family, family, family. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass. This present moment, right? For this now, right? So we pour from our ancestors. Now we are in this moment, right? What do you need right now in this moment to make it the greatest moment of your life? Lifting up our glass in this moment. We salute this moment. And we say, hold on, before I even go, Family, this is the most important. This is our time. Our ancestors had their time. This is our time. What are we doing with it? What are you doing with it? What are you building with it? What are you going? What legacy are we leaving for the next generation? In this moment is when all that happens. So we lift up our glass up to this moment. We say Ashe. From there, we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children on to infinity. We do what we need to do. They will be able to do what they need to do. Lift it up, and we say Ashe. Now, without further ado, we move to all of our relations. We lift up and we toast all our relations. We say Ashe. And then we're going to move to that special toast. You know, for any of those special causes out there, we lifting up. Come on now. Also, we're going to lift up right now for all those in our circle that may be in need of that healing energy. We sending it out here from Gye-Nyame Journey. Of course, just like with the ancestor list, if you want to get them on, get on the email list, send us an email. Let us know. Right now, we're lifting up the Eubanks family. Mama Phyllis is still on the list. I think it's the shoulder or something. It's, you know. We got Elder Atiba. We got Elder Debbie Bowie, as well as Elder Duke Bowie, because he's doing a whole lot. We got Brother Quasi Lowe, who's still on the list. We sending out that energy and that love. We also got Jim McGee, Senior. And it was somebody else that I was supposed to add to the list. For all those out there, you know what I'm saying, that need the energy, that listen to us, we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right. From there, family, we move on. We move on to our selfish toast. This you now. We lift it up for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? Because if you don't fill up your cup, you ain't gonna be able to fill up others' cup. So lift up that glass for yourself. Come on now, lift it up. Lift it up. Don't be shy. Lift it up. Thank you. We lift up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we'll move to our tribal toast. My tribe is Gye-Nyame, right? I'm in the Black Cave, got my daily toaster shirt on. I got my rank B's, on my glasses. Man, I'm Gye-Nyame out right now, family. So we lifting up our glass. Your tribe, gonna say your tribe's name. I say mine. My tribe name is Gye-Nyame. What's the name of your tribe? Lift it up. Ashe. From that tribal toast, we're gonna lift up and we're gonna toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, wisest, bravest individual in the room. I'm lifting my glass up to you. It's up. I'm lifting it up for you. Go ahead. Ashe. And since we open up with the Creator, we gonna close with the Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We toast. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I'm gonna put that Phoenix egg back. I came out of the basement, caught Sasha playing with it. Like, goddamn, what in the world? What in the world? Strong as hell. But good for you. It's good for you when it's strong. But anyway, family, this Brother Hatim. We about to get on up out of here. Gonna get up out of here. Let's see. How we gonna do that? We gonna do that. Salute y'all from there. Behind the scenes shot. Then we go back today.